Yeah, unfortunately, this morning at about 8:40 this morning, our police dispatch center received information that Wayne County Sheriff's Department was attempting to stop a vehicle for speeding. The vehicle failed to stop and continued eastbound on Michigan Avenue, where it entered our city at Gully. As it entered the intersection at Gully, the vehicle collided with unrelated vehicle, civilian vehicle, in the intersection, causing a significant traffic crash. Unfortunately, that traffic crash resulted in one fatality, and we send our condolences to the family involved with that. And it's especially hard this time of year to lose anyone, and we want to recognize that. The crash also resulted where the suspect was able to get out of his vehicle and flee on foot from the scene. Immediately, Dearborn Police, Fire, and Rescue responded to the scene and set a perimeter to try to contain the suspect. And our officers were able to locate the suspect on foot nearby. After a short foot pursuit, the suspect was taken into custody, where he was then transported to a local hospital for minor injuries.
Any idea why he ran? I mean, other than the obvious.
So our traffic accident reconstruction team is on scene right now conducting a thorough investigation. We're going to continue the investigation. We're at the very early stages of this investigation. We're not sure, the reason why he fled or failed to stop for the Wayne County Sheriff's deputy. But the result is a loss of life today, and that's not acceptable. We are going to conduct a thorough investigation to resolve this. As you can see, Michigan Gully is still currently closed. We're asking drivers to please avoid this area to allow our officers to conduct the investigation and seek an alternate route. We will have the intersection open as quickly as possible.
1 second, I gotta check my shot.
Any chance you can tell us on camera why the K9 unit came out after he's already apprehended?
Sure. So part of any thorough investigation, we want to make sure that we have any and all related evidence related to any kind of scene. The Dearborn Police Department has many resources available to us. As I mentioned, the suspect fled on foot. So we want to make sure that as the suspect fled on foot, that he didn't possibly discard anything or any other evidence that we may be able to locate. So our K9 unit responded and is conducting a search and track to ensure that we covered all of our bases as well.
Any idea about speed? Looks like a pretty high speed collision.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any information on speeds yet. That's going to take a little bit of time. I think it's safe to say that the vehicle was driving over the posted speed limit.
So can you kind of run down which direction everybody's going out here?
So the vehicles were traveling eastbound on Michigan Avenue, where the collision occurred here at Gully.
Both vehicles traveling eastbound?
We're still looking into the direct correlation of the intersection and how the collision occurred, so I don't have that information this time.
Yeah, it looks like a T-bone, right? I mean, as far as I'm seeing, I don't know if you said terminology, but that's what it seems like head-on with this guy and the side door on that one.
As you can see, our traffic accident reconstruction team's out there. They're taking measurements and photographs, and they're going to determine how this accident occurred, and they'll be able to provide additional information.
No information on the driver yet, on other ages and stuff like that?
We don't have information on the driver or the suspect that I can release at this point.
Anything else, guys, you want to say? About what time?
Incident occurred around about 8:40 this morning.
And single occupants on both vehicles?
Yes, from what we know at this point.
No way to know when this is going to open back up, not for a while, right?
I don't want to give a definite.
Yeah. You guys are in charge? Dearborn?
Yep, Dearborn Police. We're leading the investigation to the traffic crash investigation.
Where did the driver of the van go to hospital?
To a local hospital.